Morning folks, I'm Debbie from Seamster Vintage. For anyone who doesn't know who we are a sustainable vintage clothing company run from the south side of Glasgow. What we're going to do this morning is I'm going to show you how to turn some old t-shirts into a headband. Something that we do at Seamster Vintage is we upcycle any of the broken vintage clothing that we can't fix into some fun and fab accessories. So this is just one of the ideas that we've got. What you'll need this morning is an old t-shirt. You will need some scissors, a measuring tape, a needle and thread, and a pen or a pencil. Okay. The first thing you need to do is you need to measure your head. Okay. So taking the tape measure around, get a measurement of where you would wear your headband, and that will give you the size that you need. The next thing you need to do is make sure you've got enough fabric in your t-shirt. So obviously this is doubled over, so we know that there's going to be enough of a length within there. Don't worry about the scissors, it can be any scissors that you've got to hand. First thing you're going to do is fold it in half. We're going to cut off the bottom edge. So just straight across, and that takes away the hem because we don't need that. The next thing I want you to do is to use your tape measure and measure about 2.5 inches, which is also about 8 centimetres. And I want you to cut 2 lengths. Okay. Okay, so that's all we need for this part. Move the rest of that a little later. You can make more than just one, so you're not wasting it. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to get to where the seam is. And I want you to just cut so that you've got a full long length. There we go. Now, the measurement that you took around your head is what you're going to measure here, okay, to make sure that you've got enough. So I measured mine at just over 21, so that is what I'm going to take. So I'm going to take these bits off just now. So now we have our 2 lengths, so we're going to sew them together by hand, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. Oops. I have some that I've prepared earlier. So what you want to do is fold so that the pattern or the colour is on the inside. I want you to take your needle and a length of thread. So you want to come for a closer look. What we're going to do here is you're going to go into the fabric and you're going to do 3 circles through both sides to anchor your thread. Once you've done that, you're just going to do what's known as a running stitch. So you're going to go in to the fabric and out on the other side. Now you want these stitches to be quite small, so they're only a couple of millimeters long. Because you're using a stretch jersey fabric, what you need to remember is as you're pulling, you don't pull it too tight. Once you've got a few stitches in, you want to make sure that you can pull the fabric so that there's still some stretch left in it. The stitches will hold completely fine, but what it'll do is it'll enable you the stretch that's in the fabric to still be there. So you go all the way along to the end and do the same at the end as what we done at the start, with 3 small circles on itself to anchor that thread in. Once you've done that, you'll see we've got this one done and it's still got the stretch within it. Obviously we're still inside out, so this is where the pen or pencil that you had earlier comes in handy. You're going to fold it inside on itself, poke that end through. This one takes a wee bit of time. It'll take a wee minute to get there. You just have to fold it. There we go. So once we've got that through, make sure that the seam is in the middle. So you can see there we've got the stitches and it still has a nice wee bit of stretch, so it can actually work still as a headband. Okay. Here's the other one, because obviously you need 2. And what you're going to do is you are going to fold them in across like so, so that the seams are facing each other. So that one comes this way and that one comes this way, so that they are linked together. Once we've done that, we're going to pull 2 ends together and these 2 ends together, and we're going to use one end. You're going to fold that one into there, and then you're going to fold the other 2 ends into there also. So everything is all in one section. Taking your needle and thread again, you're going to anchor your thread one, 2, 3, so that's you anchored in. Then what I want you to do is I want you to go right through all of the layers so that stays nice and secure and everything is held together. Straight through all the layers to the end, and then anchor in at the end, same as we did at the start. 3 rounds to make sure that it's nice and secure. There we go. Now snip off your threads like so. Once you have sealed at the bottom, you've then got 2 ways that you can wear it. You can wear it still with the cross at the top, so pop that on. There we go. And then you've got this lovely little detail at the top here, okay, that sits nice. The other way is you can wear it with the 2 sections obviously separated. So again, pop that on, how you feel, and you can wear them at 2 separate spots. Like so. Okay, and that's you. Thanks very much.